RC Guy Garage here. We are out here with the Hyper Go MJX. This little guy right here. This is a 1/14 scale 4x4 off-road brushless truck. H14BM. Rip it on this backyard track right here. We'll see what this thing's got. Anybody see my drive shaft? Alright, well, we got another YouTube super thanks to thank you for and catch up on. We've got Jeremy Stewart 1785, $2. Looks like that one came with a pot store in the box. You are absolutely right, guy. Then we've got Jason Halicom 308, $2 super thanks. Definitely appreciate that there, brother. And then moving on to, again, Jeremy Stewart. Seems like a great starter RC. Enough to buy a present for someone. Seems like it has some potential for tweaking a bit. Another great honest show for what it is. Appreciate it. Jesus, guy. $2 super chat thing here for the Gorilla Tape Fund. Man, Jeremy Stewart, you are absolutely killing it. And then we've got Cordy73. Cordy73 is actually right here alongside Jeremy Stewart, which is JP Stewart, but Cordy is California. And I kind of like the way that that's done. And then last but not least, again, Jeremy Stewart guy. That was awesome. Trigger controlled and that trigger to full open. LOL. Great video. Now back to the show. So we do have a fresh pack in here. I got my GPS meter. It's available on the merch store. 12 inches of strap in various colors. I wanted to show inside of this truck. So there's a unlock feature that people have been calling. It's really not an unlock feature. I mean, it is, but it's not. What it is the ESC is programmed out of the box from the factory on 2S. So when you turn this on, okay, listen, I'm gonna turn it on for you right now. It's in the manual, but if you turn this on, listen. Okay, watch. When I go ahead and pull on this trigger, full trigger, we're on 100%. Now see, right now, this might be in 3S mode. So let's see. If I click this button 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now this is on 2S mode. See the difference? Huge power difference. Why is that binding up? I'm just noticing that. Front wheel, for some reason, is binding up. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull that wheel off real quick just to see why it's binding. So I got my wheel wrench right here. The wheel nut, I think, was too tight. So the other thing that I noticed on the driver's side or the left side of the vehicle, these wheel nuts are definitely going to have some kind of thread lock, because both of these ones, which are the ones that are going to loosen up, are the ones that loosened up. The other thing, keep yourself full of body clips. But what I'll say is my truck, at least out of the box, it's almost as if you don't need body pins, because this body really holds on. I'm gonna go ahead and put these body pins anyway, but let's see. What is this little, what can this little MJX do over here at Hobby Quarters backyard track? Should put a speed meter on it, but you know what? Not right now. Trim it out a little. Playing with the big boys here. Ho! Ho! On its wheels. On its wheels. Thing is out of its mind. Wear boots, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy crap. On 3S, and this is a 3S pack in there. On 3S, this thing is probably absolutely nuts. Ho! Well, despite all that, the thing is still ripping. So that's why they provide you with a wheelie bar. Because even on 2S, this thing rips. Where is it? So, it's a trick truck. Not designed for flying. Maybe if that wing wasn't on there, it would fly a little bit better. Ho! I've got to be able to figure out the speed this thing wants to nail that jump. Oh, hey, this thing's gonna give you some exercise. That's what kids need nowadays. None of that, what's that thing called that kids play with the blocks? Not Legos, the other thing. Fortnite or whatever the heck it's called. I don't even know what it's called, dude. Oh, that was good. That was actually good. Didn't quite make it to that third section, but let's boost up the power. Put it on 3S. Ready? Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hear the 3 beeps? Now it's on 3S. Holy smokes. It should clear the jump this time. Look at that. You know what? Holy. All right, so because I didn't put the body pins in the rear and those few crashes, it is wanting to, the body is kind of coming off, but I do have a pocket full of clips. Let's get my GPS unit in there, and then we'll do a speed test. Even though the battery has got kind of some juice sucked out of it, I just want to see how fast this thing goes. 2S versus 3S, even though we're using a 3S pack. And I shut it off. I do have other packs, but this is just the route that I'm choosing to go. It's a real world kind of test. Come on, does really a couple of miles an hour make a difference when it comes to a vehicle like this? No, it doesn't. Definitely not gonna lie here. It definitely took some finagling to figure out exactly where to put this. Because the RC car is so small and this body literally hugs everything, I have to put it on the wing. And the thing about putting it on the wing is obviously where's that placing the weight? It's placing on the back. So it makes it even hairier to do a speed run, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. All right, GPS is showing 12 satellites. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the screen record, media and sound, start recording, skip countdown. We're gonna go ahead and go to track, start, and you can see right now, should be registering some kind of something. So I'm gonna put the body pins in the front. I do have body pins for the back, but this is just going to be for a speed run. And we are going to be running first on the 2S. Okay. So that's the kind of speed you're going to get. I put on the remote. Okay. Why does that seem like 3S? That was definitely 3S. So let's do this again. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's on 2S, which is limited. All right, let's see what this thing can get. Put this in my pocket. You can see we're tracking. Gonna get max speed here. See what we can get. The little Hyper Go. So we are on 100% throttle. All right, so that literally should have been good enough. Stop, read, 33 miles an hour. Now, just to back it up, I am gonna do it just one more time. Start. Hear nothing, see nothing. Whoa. Should have been long enough. So I gotta dial in the steering a little bit. Go ahead and hit stop, read, backed it up 33 miles an hour. So back. Now I'm gonna click it into the 3S mode. 5 clicks on the side of the ESC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hear that? 1, 2, 3. Now it's on 3S. So you can see we got telemetry. And I am recording. Start. Hear everything, see everything. All right, could not roll on full trigger. That was just a test run. Let's see what the test run netted. Now remember, this battery's already been bashed. So if we're off a couple miles an hour, doesn't really matter. Stop, read, 38. I didn't even get a chance to roll on full trigger. So start. We are at 100% throttle. I am definitely gonna have to go. Man, I almost feel like I should go the other way. Here comes that van. So let's just hug this wall for now. Here we go. Hear everything, see everything. And that was probably it. I will do a run this way though. All right, let's see what we got. Stop, read, 42, good enough, man. That's pretty quick. All right, so now we are on 3S. Let's just burn some of this pack off. Uh-oh, we lost steering. Lost steering. See what happened? Something must have got jammed into steering. Because we've got steering to the left, so it's doing the Arrma thing. Ha ha ha, dude, it just literally did the Arrma thing. Yeah, we definitely got something jammed in there. Yeah, something's jammed in the steering. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got jammed in there. We have got a piece of wood chip. Yeah, it's literally a piece of wood jammed in there. So I've got to get something to get that piece of wood out of there. So let's turn the steering that way and then get that, try to get that wood chip out of there. There we go. Steering's back. Oh, on its lid. How are you? Good, how are you?
Just a little thing, huh?
Yeah. See, that thing will land on its wheels. This is more of that larger scale track.
Power anyway, huh?
Yeah, it's got a couple pieces of horsepower in there.
Yeah. I was looking at it when we were pulling in. I'm going, damn, that thing.
42.
For the size.
Yes, 42 miles an hour. Yes. This is on 3S though. That was perfect. You didn't say sorry, did you? Nah.
He did.
Nah, come on. We're out here to have some fun, man.
Yeah, as I said, we're going up to Pittsburgh. There's a track up there that he races at with slashes.
All slash kind of race? That's awesome.
And then he has his back, so we're going to finish fixing it. He has a sledge.
What, a sledge?
Yeah.
Sledge is nice. Very, very nice vehicle.
Yep.
Couple pennies, but it's worth it.
We've had some trouble just with it breaking, but other than that, now that we're getting better at fixing them, it's not that big deal.
Right. See, a car like this is nice. You get exercise because you have to chase after it.
We're just out here to get some sun today because we're not going to have too many more days like
I know. That's the joy of New England.
tomorrow. Will be beautiful. He gets bored between the races if he doesn't have something to do, so he'll be able to bash between races.
Exactly.
You know, because he does like 4 heats throughout the afternoon, and you know, you race for 5 minutes and then you.
Yeah, exactly. I know. That's the rough part.
Yep.
That's the race. That's a racer's life right there.
Yeah, he's committed to it and he has fun. It certainly wouldn't be worth the driving in the end.
Is that like a 3S conversion into those monitors?
That is box stock.
Stock?
Stock.
That's crazy. How much is it retail for?
150 bucks.
Oh, yeah,
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. So the thing is, though,
You get a lot of fun for your dollar there.
you do, but it's what they call an off-brand. So you're not going to be able to get your parts here. You might be able to source like some things.
Yep.
So like you see the links underneath, you might be able to get like something Traxxas.
Yeah.
You may be able to find that they have parts that you can adapt, but you can't just walk in with the part number and say, hey, do you guys have the part number for this? Because this comes from China.
Yeah.
So, but it's still, the thing is that it's still a hobby kind of RC car to have some fun with.
Yeah.
And if it breaks too much, let's buy another one.
Yeah.
Or get something like that, and you'll have part support everywhere you go.
Oh yeah. Well, the practice support now that I'm starting to learn how to use it and stuff with the parts glove and everything.
Yes.
Pittsburgh, they've been doing a lot of it for us. You know, they look it up for you. And
Right.
The parts, but They actually showed me how to do it.
Yep. Yep.
And we took the course over. We went to a summer camp, the two of us.
Yep.
And we built a sledge right from scratch.
See, that's awesome. A slash. Okay.
Not a sledge, a slash. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And oh yeah, well now he has a 3-car racing stable.
Well, just so you know, you're going to be on my YouTube channel, so hopefully you're all right with that.
Yep, no problem. Can you go online and get parts for that thing, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but it's also the waiting game, though.
Basically the way to go anyway nowadays.
Yes and no, because depending upon what part breaks with that thing, it's 2 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Where here, or online, say like with Traxxas, you can get it next day or 3-day shipping or whatever.
Yeah.
This, you gotta wait till the boat comes.
Yeah. That's all right. For the investment though, and
Well, let's put it this way. Get something like this for something else to run when you're not running your Traxxas. Let's say you've got your Traxxas, it's down, grab something like this, rip it around. This thing breaks, drive that, and wait the 2 to 5 weeks.
He's got a lot of cars to choose from right now. We have more cars than we do time.
Yes.
He's got a drag car, an LMT that we need to fix still.
And this is obviously more for bigger cars. And this thing just handled those jumps.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good, we'll just start running that high speed
Ah, walk of shame. So anyways, I think that's where this video is going to end with this MJX. Is it an RC car that's hobby grade? It's damn close. So can this little car handle 10 scale? It can. It can handle a 10 scale track. It's kind of like what this is. This is designed for more of the bigger RCs. It's definitely something that you have to learn how to drive. But this thing isn't too bad for the money. There will be a link in the description. If this is something you absolutely have to have, just remember the conversation I just had with that gentleman right there and his son was that, you know, the thing is part support. Part support, you may have to wait a couple of weeks versus a couple of days. This is RC Guy Garage. I'm out here ripping it with the Hyper Go MJX. What are you doing today? So we are going to do a quick demonstration of one of these right here, which is the new Traxxas. What's it called? The BL, right there, BL2S. So the owner is going to just randomly select one of these vehicles right here to take out so that we can get a better idea of what's going on with these.